Thanks for logging on to abc15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We are in an excessive heat warning all the way through Sunday night as we are in for more record-breaking heat, but also some dangerously hot days that could still lead to heat illness. So something to keep in mind as you make your plans pretty much through the end of the week, even into the weekend. We'll talk about whether there's any relief in sight, though. Today, we've already likely set a record. Our temperature this morning only dropped to 90 degrees. If we don't drop below 89, that would go down as a new record warm low temperature for this state. Previously, the record 89, that was set just last year on this date. So something to keep in mind, already setting records here early this morning, and we'll likely see more record heat as we go into this afternoon. Our heat risk in the very high range again today. High pressure is in control. Now, over the next few days, that ridge of high pressure will slowly work its way a little bit further south, and that's going to allow those temperatures to not be as hot as we get towards the end of the week. But still, we're not going to see a huge drop in temperatures, just a degree or two pretty much each day as temperatures will trend down slightly going into the weekend. But again, still dangerous heat expected through the weekend. That's why that excessive heat warning is in effect until Sunday night at 9 p.m. for the Valley, Southwest Arizona as well, and Southeast Arizona through Sunday night. Also in Northwest Arizona, that warning extended through Sunday as well. And over some of the lower terrain through Yavapai County, that excessive heat warning also extended through Sunday now. And we still have those heat advisories for spots like Prescott, also Flagstaff, those in effect until Thursday night. And you'll notice that we also have those heat advisories over the higher terrain just east of the valley. Those advisories in effect until Sunday night. So the stretch of dangerous heat is going to continue, and today could be another one where we inch up not only to record levels, but to we'll likely see a day that ends up among the top 5 hottest ever recorded here in Phoenix. The forecast 118 degrees. The record for today is 115. So the threshold is a little bit lower, and it looks like we'll likely set a new record today. But over the next few days, that record high temperature actually climbs a bit further, especially by Saturday. And so as our high temperature, our forecast starts to trend down, we'll likely be staying below record after today. So for the rest of the week and even into the weekend. Now, as far as storm chances go, I know we had some storms yesterday over the higher terrain. We could see a few pop-ups in southeast Arizona today, but today less active than what we had even yesterday, and not seeing any storm risk here in the valley. In fact, the next 7 days still look dry for us. But by the middle of next week, we could start to see some storm activity across southern Arizona, something we'll be watching closely. An ozone high pollution advisory in effect again today. Tomorrow, an ozone health watch. Today, the ozone could approach unhealthy levels again for sensitive groups. Tomorrow, that ozone concentration drops a bit, but it'll still be important to maybe limit your time outdoors if you do have those respiratory issues. Temperatures across the valley likely topping 115 this afternoon. That'll mean that we'll see temperatures more than 10 degrees above the average for this time of year. Phoenix looking to top out at 118 today, 102 in Prescott, 109 in Kingman, but 122 in Bullhead City today. As you look across the state tonight, those lows cooling into the 50s to 60s across northern Arizona. We should drop back into the 80s by tomorrow morning, so not as warm as it was this morning, with mid to upper 80s pretty much valley-wide to kick off our Thursday morning. A high of 118 today, 114 for our Thursday, Friday at 112, and we stay above 110 and close to 115 both Saturday and Sunday, likely staying above 110 even on Monday, before we finally drop below 110 on Tuesday.